Here we are, we're ready to go.
I was driving. We stopped at the Dickerson light. We were hit in the rear end. Talked to Mr. Hargrove, who was the other driver. I asked him for his driver's license so we could exchange information and insurance, et cetera, et cetera. He said he did not have it. Police showed up, advised him that Mr. Hargrove had already told me that he did not have a driver's license and had no insurance. We stood in the parking lot there for a bit waiting for the police officer. Mr. Hargrove offered to fix it. I said, I'm not interested in that. So he insisted again that he would fix it. And I told him no. He says, well, maybe I'll just buy the vehicle. And I told him, well, okay, buy it for $20,000 that we've got it offered for. And he didn't respond. We also had a conversation in March. He basically hung up on me, said he wasn't going to pay. And he said, quote unquote, I know where you live. I took that as being a threat.
Yeah, well, he's not being forthright. At the scene, we had spoke about me fixing it, and he did acknowledge that, and he was thinking about that. Then I got a phone call from him, and he said, well, to have it fixed by you, I would have to have your phone number, and I had to get your phone number through the police department. So that was kind of strange because it made no sense whatsoever. And as far as a tire sensor goes, Your Honor, okay, the reason that there wasn't hardly any damage to this car is because I barely touched it. It was a 1 mile an hour collision. Okay, I could beat that tire with a sledgehammer and it would never affect the sensor. They hit potholes all day long. So me hitting it horizontally, there's no way possible that a tire sensor could go bad. That had to be a coincidence or it was bad beforehand. You have to acknowledge the common sense in that. Plus, I get $900 a month to live on. I don't know where I would get money to give him in the first place. And I mean, there were 2 clips that pop in on that car. I almost had them popped in and he told me not to touch it at that point. At that moment, he said, wait for the police. I don't want you touching it. But I almost had it fixed in the parking lot.